So yesterday I shared this Google Classroom links. So I've seen some of you have joined. I don't know if all of you have joined. We'll be putting the lecture materials there. So kindly ensure that you have joined. If you have a challenge, raise it and then let's tackle it. Really. Let's tackle it. Solve your issue. So we move. Public Procurement Authority. Website is built by wordpress. So you there. And the cost of this website, you'll be shocked. A lot of government agencies, even National, what's that? Uh-huh. They could put lies and charge big money. This is a WordPress site. This one like this. WordPress site. Mm. Yes, that's what they do. So let's test this website and see. See? WordPress is very powerful. It's very powerful. In fact, if you learn it well, you love it. Love it. And do a lot of things. A lot of things. Yes, in fact, when I was learning web development, I started with WordPress. My first encounter with web development was WordPress. And after that, after learning, I started building websites for NGOs, right? And then I won't charge them. They just give me money for internet. Then they pay for their hosting. I mean, I built, then I started building for businesses, those companies. Before I came and then I was learning HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So, but WordPress really paid off. It was worth my time. Really worth my time. So you see, when you look at this website, you'll be wondering that you think some this TV, but it's WordPress. How beautiful it looks. This is millions of Ghana cities. Millions of Ghana cities. So you see, they're able to even bring a dynamic, they're able to show you all their offices. You can search all these things. Online people, welcome. Online people, our online colleagues, they said the sound is very low. I'm like, Hello, online. Can you hear me now? Loud and clear. You can mute yourself and talk.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Okay, they can hear us. So let me start recording. Ah, the thing already started recording. How come?
We have been watching you all this while.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. Okay, let me see. I gave participant don't have permission to record. Anyway. All right, then welcome. I'm going to share my screen for you to see. So, as I said, we are going to learn how to build websites, and the main tool we're using is WordPress. And I spent some time taking you guys through, like, we're just exploring different websites that were built using WordPress. And one thing we have learned so far is how to know whether a website was built with WordPress or not. And I said that any website you want to know whether it was built with WordPress or not, just right click on a empty space on the site and you select view page source. When you select view page source, it will open some gibberish, some codes. Then you do Control F, that's find, and you search for WordPress. You search for WordPress. Search for WordPress, you see, and then you would once you are able to see WordPress amongst the code, that is a what a pointer to you that this site is a WordPress website. So you do an exercise basically to find a website or just check a website that you know or you have been visiting or you know about and then check whether they built it with WordPress or not. I'm sure we have come across a lot of websites. So just check 2 or 3 of them and confirm to me whether it's WordPress or not. So everybody has a laptop except 2 people. Is it the case that you don't have a laptop? Right. Yeah. Any empty space on there? You didn't bring it. Then next week, try and bring it. Check. You also bring it, right? You bring your laptop, right? Please. Every time you come along with your laptops. Yes. Online people, our online comrades, Solomon and hey, Solomon, Daniel, I know. Uh-huh. Daniel, you called me this morning. Mm. Fauzan. Who is Fauzan?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. Are you by your laptop?
Are you asking me?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I want you to do something. I want you to, if you are following, visit any website that you know and then check whether that website was built with WordPress or not. And report back to us. You tell us the website name and then yes or no, is built with WordPress or not, based on what we have just learned. So it's just a short 5 minutes exercise. Can you do that for me? Okay.
I have 7 PCs connected to my Wi-Fi.
Yeah, so currently I'm on MIF website.
MIF,
Minerals, yes.
Minerals Commission.
No,
Minerals
Minerals
Commission.
Investment Fund. Minerals Income Investment Fund. MIF Ghana.
Okay, fund. Okay, yes. And then what is your findings?
Yeah, the website is created by WordPress. They use WordPress too.
Okay, good. So is this the site I'm on currently?
Yes, yes, please.
Okay, but why is this the site is even not loading properly? Let's see. So he said he has examined this page and his WordPress, so we'll confirm. Solomon, we are going to confirm what you said, whether it's true or false.
That's okay.
Uh-huh. Star Ghana, okay. So view page source. Ghana's there. WordPress, yes, it's WordPress, you see? It's WordPress. So Solomon, thank you. You are gradually becoming a WordPress developer. Then the next is Star Ghana. Somebody mentioned Star Ghana. Star Ghana. Okay. Wow. Quite a nice website. So view page source. Yeah. Yeah, WordPress. WordPress. It's clear that they are using WordPress. So you see how WordPress, people can build all kinds of stuff with WordPress. In fact, WordPress is the ultimate choice. And you can do this website. You can build this website in less than a week. Like a week is even plenty. That's if you are just working on it small, and doing other things. But if you want to give full day every day, you can do it in 3 days. This website, you can build it in 3 days. If I dedicate, or if you dedicate your whole day, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, you build it. You build everything here. Everything here. Who we are, foundation management team. So these are the management members. Okay. This lady looks familiar. Is that a Grassack vice president? Yeah, I know her. This lady too looks familiar. Okay, Star Ghana stuff. Star Ghana stuff. They have a lot of stuff for you. Yes, I also know her. Ghana education. Yeah, it's not WordPress. Yes, but they use PHP, so PHP is also a programming language. And then WordPress is built on PHP. You get it, yes. If you check the WordPress, in fact, they use PHP to build WordPress. Yeah. So GS, at least GS, they didn't use WordPress. But then, yes, all those codes needs to be generated. Yeah. So that will entail you learning the ABCDs of the code. Plugins that can have what? Mm, yes, yes, it comes with its own code. Everything that you see is codes. Everything is codes. It's codes behind the scene. It's codes behind the scene. It's codes behind the scene. Beautiful website. So, yes, Ahmed, we haven't heard from you. And Ajay, we haven't heard from you too. Which website will you give us? Hmm? TV3 Ghana. TV3. Is it the 3 News or TV3 Ghana? This of TV3 Ghana. And I can't find their website. I only see 3 News. 3news.com. Uh-huh. What's the website name? TV3Ghana.com. Hey, TV3 Ghana, look at what has come. Some different websites. Some people have bought a domain and they have bought. Ahmed, how about you? What website are you showing us? Which website are you showing us? Yours? Which website? Yeah. NLA. For the TV. Hmm. So NLA, see their website. Hey, their website doesn't look like WordPress. It's not WordPress. Encryption. It's not WordPress. It's not WordPress, right? So which else? Which one? Ghana Ports and Harbor. Good. Ghana Ports and Harbor Authority. Easy website will likely be WordPress. Yeah, scam their other people have scammed their website. So let's see. Oh, it's not WordPress. It's not. You agree? Okay, so it's not WordPress. So this one they might have just coded up or they will use other methods. So yeah, so what this is also telling us is that there are several ways of building a website. In fact, even now, people use AI to build a website. Yes. The WordPress that we are going to learn now, they have incorporated AI components of it, whereby you just put prompts and then the AI will write the design and do everything and populate it for you. Beautiful. And you only change your text and stuff. So all this we would be exploring them as we go. We'll be exploring as we go. So now the port works 24 hours, huh? Day or night, the port moves. Okay, that's good. So final website is easy. This one there, I can bet that is WordPress. Who will bet? How much? So now one thing I've noticed here. You see that if I right click, who has gone on that? If you right click, it doesn't respond. There's a feature they have disabled right click on the website. They don't want people to copy. Yes, it happens. Even I've done that before. I don't know if it still works though. But this website of mine, okay, I think what I did was that you shouldn't be able to copy the content. Let me see if it still works. I think my settings are wrong. But this website, when I built it, I disabled the copying. You couldn't copy content on the website because I didn't want people to do that. Mm, yeah.
But I think points.
It's tough. It's, people have been doing just going and taking their efforts. Yes, yes. Their content is that option is there. You can disable right click. You can disable copying. Yes, it's all a possibility. Screenshot to the deny you privacy issues. So I believe they have also done that, but yes, we'll still find our way to know. So I believe there are several ways. First of all, I will use the URL. The WP admin says you do not have permission to access this page. This is a typical WordPress error. If you are familiar with WordPress like how I am, once I see just the interface of this shows me that it's WordPress. But for your sake, let me this page, because I've moved away from the main homepage, I'm able to right click here. Now view source code. Have you seen the source code of that page? WordPress has been flagged on top there. So no matter what they do, no. So now another way to is copy the URL and come to this. And this one, actually, the website can just be, it's just the face, but their actual systems may not be using WordPress. Their core system may not be using WordPress. That one there, there's no need. So you see, this is ECU website. This is the theme they use to build it. And then these are the theme provider information and the plugins they have used. Elementor and all these things. Elementor Page, Elementor Pro, Elements Kit. All these are plugins. Plenty plugins. So let's see. So look at this theme. Let me just click on it. There's a theme called Astra. WP Astra. This is a theme. So WordPress is just built around themes. That's how come we are able to build websites faster. So developers will pre-develop a theme that will be down for different kinds of websites. So you will just go through and choose the theme you want, import it, and now you edit the content. That's why it's so easy to build. Yeah. Yes, you can customize anything you like. And if you even learn the core knowledge, you can you can go inside the source code and do a lot of changes, and then you are done. If you don't want to waste your time, to just maintain what they have and then edit. So all these are templates, pre-built websites, and all you need to do is pick what fits you, and then you change the content to your content. You change the coloring, change the pictures, change the font type, change the sizes, everything, and it becomes your website. So this is the team. So they came here. The developer of EC website, he came here and he chose a team, and then he started from there. So we have gotten to know that through this website. They have told us the base theme that they used. WP Theme Detector. So let's be mindful of these tools. You will need them handy. Maybe after this call, somebody gave you a contract to build a website for them, and then they share with you maybe example websites. You can use this now to go and look at, okay, is it WordPress website? What theme did they use? From there, you can know how to proceed. You can know which thing to pick so that you can build the site that will suit the client. So this tool is very, very useful. Take note of it. This tool is very useful because for every WordPress site, once you know the theme they use and the plugins they are using, you're halfway done. You can also go and get them and do your work. Okay. So now we know about WordPress, how to know if a site is built with WordPress or not, and we will now dive into what we need. So some key things. If you are building a website that will be accessible online by everybody from any part of the world, then you need to have a domain name. You need to have a domain name. And you also need to have hosting. A domain name is this one that you are saying. The nia.gov, the ikracenterg.com, aagc.africa, all these are domain names. Basically, that's like the address of the website. And this domain name is not free. You sell it, you have to buy. And the domain name is unique to every owner. You and I cannot have the same domain name. Once you buy it, I cannot buy it. It becomes off the market. Unless you refuse to renew it. Because it's also renewable. It's just like rent. You own it so long as you are renewing it. But once you don't renew and it expires, another person can come and renew and take over. So you buy the domain. Right? Yes, you buy the domain. And the hosting too, you buy. The hosting is like the server where your website will be stored online. The server where your website will be stored. So this website you are seeing, there's a server somewhere in US that is housing it. That has and you know, a server is just like a computer. So those are the key things. Now, if you want to understand domain, a domain has basically two parts. Have you seen? We have the part before the dot and the part after the dot. Almost all domains have this pattern. It starts with how do I say it? Is it a phrase? Then dot something. Now the dot something is what we call the TLD, top level domain. It can be .net, it can be .com, it can be .org, it can be .edu.gh, it can be .gov.gh, it can be what? Which one have I forgotten? It can be .net.gh, .uk, all these things. Those are the TLDs. And they have meaning. They have a meaning. They represent what? They represent the entity that has the website. The entity that has the website. So why do I say so? For instance, .com. .com is for businesses. It's for businesses or it's for companies. Companies. That's one. Now, .org is for organizations. So if you are a non-profit organization or you are a community-led organization, whatever, if you are buying a domain, the best TLD to go for is what? .org. Anybody who sees your domain, even they don't read your content, but they know you are an organization. If you go for .com, they see you like your business because that is how that is associated with .com. Are you following? Huh. So somebody says that I want you to put a website for me, and then suggest a domain for me. You know the kind of domain to suggest for them. The tier ready to use. Then .edu.gh. This one too is for what? Governments or registered educational institutions in Ghana. So wherever you just .edu.gh, they know that this institution is registered and recognized. In fact, you cannot even get .edu.gh to register if you don't have legal documents that shows that you are an institution. You see that? Yes. So we also have .gov. So .gov too is dedicated to government institutions. There's no way a website can have .gov.gh if it is not linked to government in any way. It's not possible. Not possible. Right? Yes. So I hope you are following the nitty-gritties of domains. That ending part is very important. It tells you about the site. Are we together? Huh. When I was registering domain for this site, I went for .com because it was kind of difficult to get .edu.gh because they needed so much documentation. And this was just a school like primary to, you know, weekend school, weekday school, and all this. It's not like a big university. If it was a big university, we could have. So that's why I went for .com because that's the closest. Even though it's a school, but it's a company. That's why I went for .com. .org is a no area because it doesn't reflect on the organization and what the company does. Are we together? Yes. Why is the main price different? Like, yeah. Why is it different? As for the price in the mm, mm, mhm, mhm. Yeah, demand, eh? Mm, yes. So demand and supply can also influence. It also depends on company, the registration company, their profit margins. So what we have is that, for example, we have several companies that are selling domains for people. And what they do is that they buy the domain from the main registrar, that is ICANN. ICANN is the main registrar of domain, yeah, ICANN. ICANN, Internet Corporation, something. Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and what? Numbers. ICANN, that's the full meaning of ICANN. Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers. So they are in charge of registering and assigning domains, ensuring that no two people have conflicting domains, right? So, no, you can't go to them directly. You have to buy from a seller. So that's why the price will also vary. WordPress.com. Yeah, I can say they are sellers. Yes, they are also sellers. Yes. Yeah, let me see. You even remind me that I need to talk about something. So WordPress, is it here? Is this where you came? That domain. Okay. Let me see on the.
I noticed like
Ah, okay. Go to space.
down there now so that
Yes, they are also resellers. They are resellers, correct. Yeah, they are resellers. So anybody who sells domain is a reseller. They buy it from I can and sell it to you. So they decide. So right now, the domain you are looking at, a different seller can sell it to you lesser than this. So they all have their profit margins, and that will go a long way to also affect the price you are buying it at. Uh-huh. So as I even mentioned, the WordPress that I mentioned, WordPress is a company that developed that tool for building websites. And they have two websites. They have wordpress.com, wordpress.org. So they have the company and then they kind of like a NGO or foundation. So the .com is the company. Over there, you can't get anything for free, right? Then the wordpress.org is the foundation or the not for profit. Here you can get things for free. In fact, this is where we'll come and download the tool because it's free here. We'll just download it and come and use it. So they build their website and they build their tool WordPress and then they make it available for everybody to use and build their website without charging any money. They don't charge money for that. Okay, so this is WordPress. We'll come to that soon. This is also another organization. You see that they have .org. It tells you that it's an organization, not a business entity. I built this site as well. The difference is they are all the same. They are all content management systems. They are in one category. So we call them content management systems, CMS. So these are them. WordPress, Joomla, Drupal, Magento, Ghost, Typo3, PrestaShop, TextPattern, and 42 others. They are all CMS, they are all tools for building websites. But the best is WordPress. The overall boss is WordPress. Yes.
then integrate from
Followed by Joomla.
other platforms. And you pick them to the web.
You mean can you pick this and bring here?
Like maybe you are finding from
It's not possible. They are all standalone. Even you can't pick a Joomla theme and come and install it in WordPress. It will reject. They all have their standalone operations. Yes, they are not the same. So if you are going with WordPress, you are going with WordPress. Joomla, you are going with Joomla. Drupal, you are going with Drupal in that order. Right? Yes. So we are learning the best tools. They are all content management systems. Is your question answered? Okay. All right. So can we continue? Solomon and Fauzan, any question? We have said a lot of things, so.
Yeah, okay for now.
All right, since you're okay, we'll proceed to questions. Yes. That's one good thing about it. And that's why they call it content management system. You can manage the website content easily. You can make updates easily. You can change things easily. So it's not one time. You can do something today and tomorrow you change the updates, and that order. And it's going to be instant, right? So the frequency of updating will depend on your clients or your needs. Yes, depend on that. Yes. Mm.
Is it going to be an app you to install or is it be an online login channel?
Okay. It's going to be an app we install. It's more like an app. Yeah, let me just say an app that we install. So because we don't want to incur costs for the start, we need to find a way to build our website offline. Let me pick this call and tell you. Mhm. And that's if you give that access, because you will have the logins as a developer. So if you are okay with that, then that can be possible.
But I don't know just case in case. Because in case maybe the person is no more. Or the person doesn't mean that the website they have to create a new one
Uh,
altogether.
yeah, so you need to put in place measures. And the credentials, the logins. The logins is very important. The login to the website, to the hosting and domain. If that one is dead, yeah, anybody who knows WordPress can take over from where they left. Yes, 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 yes. It's the company's website. I've seen cases where companies do and then the developer is keeping to the credentials and they request, no, it's not right. You, the developer, it's not your website. That's not your property. You're only doing a service. So when you finish, you need to give the details to them to keep. If they want somebody else to take over, you give it to them. Unless they didn't pay you. And then you want to also use that as a leverage to get your money, then that one you are right. But once they don't owe you anything, you need to give it out to them. Yes. Yeah.
So, for example,
Mm.
when you go to the dinner of this one, like
Mm-hmm.
you normally think that total price of the system that is discount.
Mm-hmm.
So with this WordPress,
Mm-hmm.
can one develop that
System.
system?
Mm. Yes, you can develop it.
I know one boy.
Yes. Mm.
This one.
Those kind of systems.
For shopping malls.
Mm. But now knowledge is no more like before. It's no
He
more.
doesn't sleep. Like
Mm.
he doesn't sleep at all. He wants
Yeah.
to sleep. He's ready to
Mm. You get addicted.
what I think like it's in the night you can have.
Mm.
People are looking for this, but people are searching for it.
I don't sleep at night. That's where I function most. That's when the ideas comes. Mm. They are their websites, right? But the management system is also has its own unique name, which we call them web applications. Mm. Mhm. Mm. To work on, but they work with a browser. Yes, PHP, yeah, PHP base. Yes, that's why they don't need internet because they do it locally. That's what we'll be doing. We'll set up a local server. So this is our computer. We make it like a server. Then we can build a website on it, and we can access it only on our website, not in the internet. In that case, you don't have to pay anybody anything. Okay. Okay. Mm. 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 Yeah, so you are using a VPN, and you are using a VPN tunnel. It's a system that handles that. Yes, most of the times it's more like an intranet. You know, internet. You cannot access it outside, but just within that. mm, when MTN get issue, you also get issue because you are relying on their backbone. Yes, so that is it. So as I mentioned, we don't have money to go and buy hosting and domain, right? But we want to learn. So we'll create a local server on our PC. There are some tools we'll download and install them, and then that will give us that ability. And now we're building the website on it. When we are ready to host, we now host. We'll be even doing hosting. We'll check how to buy hosting and all those things. And if you have money, you just buy. Or you know it down. If you get a client, somebody who wants a website, you just tell them, oh, just pay for the domain and hosting. And then you build it for them for the start, so that you can practice and learn with that. Yes, I will show you where you can get cheap hosting to buy, like very cheap, like 200 cedis or 300. You just buy it. Mm, yeah, cheap source. So it's not going to be too distant. Yeah. Any question? Online, we have Musa. Is Musa from this class or also joining? Okay, so we have Musa and then Fauzan and Solomon. All right, so let's dive deep. Now we need one key tool to allow us build our website locally, and the name of that tool is what? XAMPP. The name of the tool is XAMPP. Okay, so you search it. You have it already. Yeah. How for professor there? He's the only computer science professor here. Oh. He's supposed to already have it. So yes, download it. XAMPP. XAMPP. Once you go there, you click on, just Google it. You can just Google it like I've done, and then you click on download, and then you can pick the first one. They will give you several options to download, so you just click download, and then you wait a while. Everybody has to download this software. Yes, any question? Everybody has to download it. In fact, those without their PCs here, try and watch this recording and then download. So that next week when we meet, we will just we don't have to now be downloading. We have done that already. So mine is downloading here. Have you seen it's downloading here? So kindly let's all do that quickly. Let's all do that quickly. Let's all do that quick. So when you are done downloading, those online, please confirm if you are downloading it.
We are downloading.
Okay. So Fauzan, confirm.
Yeah, I don't have a laptop with you right now. I don't need it.
So you made a point about one guy who has not really had schooling, but he's doing a lot of things. Yes. So in fact, times have changed now. Those days, you needed to be maybe from a wealthy family before you could have access to knowledge. Before you could, because the knowledge all was at the institution, the schools. And so it's the rich people, children who are able to go to rich schools and they're able to get good knowledge. But today, internet has made the thing so free. You don't need to. If I jump on the internet right now, they don't know what's my background, whether I'm from a rich family or whatever. The information is there for me. So I can learn so long as I can read and write. I can learn anything. And so that's it. I think that guy one might be very talented or maybe gifted, but his effort to also search online and get the knowledge is what is pushing him. Mm, yeah. And in fact, me most of my learnings, what I've learned mostly has been online. Yeah, most of what I learned them online, and because I didn't do I the path I took when I went to university was not the path of IT. Yes, so everything I learned in IT was basically online. Yes, and that's it. We are using that knowledge and we are also building things for people. Yes. Mm, I'll download it when I get home. Okay. Sorry, you said? It's slow. Yeah, I think because we are a lot on the internet. So the bandwidth, we are sharing the bandwidth. Lot on the internet. The university internet. No, I don't know. I don't know why. But I think people do. But I think people access it, huh? That's the thing. But those who have the password, they are so they're able to log in. I think there's. Mm, 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 yeah. Ah, yeah. So yes. I get. No, but I'm actually even. I'm not using my own data actually. I'm using internet from here, and I'm only hotspotting from my PC. Uh-huh. But you see, the university.
Hello, mother.
Yes.
Yeah, please. We are done installing.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks for letting us. Thanks for letting us know. And people, how many have been able to finish downloading? Offline people are not yet completed, so we are waiting a little bit. Yeah, those online. We are back. So if you are done installing XAMPP, XAMPP, go to Google. Go to Google, search for wordpress.org download. You see the first link, it says download WordPress. Click on it. And when you click on it, you see the option download and install it yourself or set up with a hosting provider. We want to download and install it ourselves. So you say download and you have it downloading up here, right? So do that, you need to get this WordPress file in your PC. Go to Google and search wordpress.org download. The first results you get, open it like this and initiate the download. Online. So have you heard what I said?
Yes, I'm almost done downloading.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so online people, Solomon, we are continuing. You confirmed to us that you had downloaded WordPress, isn't it? Solomon, did you download WordPress completely?
Yeah. So when I downloaded
Mm-hmm.
the package, I'm not seeing an installer. Is there supposed to be an installer in the package?
No, it's not an installer. It's not like
Okay.
the PXE or something. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
It's going
Okay.
to be like this. It's going to be like this. So you are going to extract it, or let me see. Okay, you copy it like this, as it is. Now we are taking it
Okay.
somewhere. You are taking it to local disk C. Inside your local disk
Okay.
C, because you installed XAMPP, you will see a folder called XAMPP over there in your local disk C.
Okay.
If you don't install XAMPP, you are not going to see that folder. Yeah. So we double click it. It will open. We go to a folder called htdocs. Open that folder, and then you will Control V. You will paste the WordPress files here. Are we following? Now from here, you can right click and then what? Extract. You select extract. So after extracting now you get a folder like this. Mind you, you may get a folder that has another folder inside. If you extract, it may be like this. You see, this is my extracted WordPress file folder. When I open it, another WordPress folder is there. You see, then when I open it, you have the WordPress content. So now, this is what I want you to do. This particular WordPress folder, just cut it out. Control X, cut it out, so that you have just WordPress. Now you can delete this one. It's now an empty folder. Leaving this one. Are we together? Hmm? You done this? Have you done what I've done? You are still extracting. Hey, they're not slow now. You didn't use Winra. Winra should extract this thing for you in seconds. It's using the Windows default extractor. That one is not fast.
Practice. Let's click on this. You see. That's the first one.
So all I need you to do is to get a folder called WordPress. If you extract, you see that folder, bring it out, cut it and bring it out and paste it. All right.
Cut this one out.
I don't know
Yes.
if you hear this, but sometimes the people.
You need the WordPress folder just like this. So when you extract and finish, there will be a WordPress folder inside it. Cut it out and paste it. Mm.
When you look fresh, you look fresh, you see.
Mhm. So Solomon, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm done. I'm waiting on you guys.
Oh, okay, good, good, good. So if you are done, then proceed to this. You need to start the XAMPP control panel. Inside the XAMPP folder, so go out of the htdocs, right? And look for XAMPP control. It's almost like the last option. Double click it. When you double click it, it will pop up with a control button.
The control panel page has opened.
Sorry?
I'm saying the control panel page has opened.
So you see Apache MySQL. Sorry. One last thing. You're supposed to open it this way. Right click on it and open it with administrative privilege.
Okay, okay.
Are you done copying the WordPress?
Yeah.
You are sorted with that. Okay. Then go out of that folder. Come to go out of the go back out of it and then come to XAMPP control. So XAMPP control.
So that's where you have to close.
So this one, this XAMPP control, you're supposed to run it as administrator. Open it with administrative rights. Now, Solomon and the others, if you are watching, you see these two red things. Click on it. It will ask you, do you want to install? You say yes. Do that for the two of them, the first two. Do same for the first two. When you do that, it will be green. It will mark green. Yeah, yeah. Service cannot be installed. Why is this so? Let me see. Oh, you had already started. That's why. See, this should be stop. You had already started them. So, so now you see. Now you can now start. That's all. That's all you need to do. You can close it. So start it. Make sure the ticks are there. After the ticks are green, then you can now start the first two. Once you start, then you see running. To all be running. To be running. One after the other, not both. The next class is 1:30, right? Mhm. Should we continue? Should we continue? Should we continue? No, he will come. Next lecture will come. I want that. Sure. Sorry. So now, by this time, you should have your XAMPP running. The two Apache MySQL should be running. And then the tick boxes should be ticked. If you've done that, close it. Come back to your htdocs. Now, this WordPress folder we have here is actually going to be the folder that will represent our website. The website will be building. Yes. And this process, you will do this process. I mean, the process of copying the main WordPress file, extracting it to this one. You will do that process for every new website you want to build locally. This one is what you downloaded to, and you extracted, and you got this. So what I do, or what I like to do is that you see the name WordPress now, we'll change it to the name of our website. So maybe we'll build a website for an NGO. So I can say goodness Foundation. So let's say the name of the NGO we are building a website for is Goodness Foundation. So I'll name the website Goodness Foundation. So now this Goodness Foundation, that is where all my website files and everything will be building and coming in. Take note. When I'm building a new website, I will come here again, extract. And when I extract, I will get another WordPress folder like this, and I'll bring it out like this. I'll bring it out again and change the name again, and that will represent the new website I'm going to build. I hope you are following. That's the process. Okay, but now we are working with Goodness Foundation. Good. Now you need to. WordPress works with a database. Okay, WordPress works with a database. So we need to create a database that the WordPress will connect to. Because in the process of setting up the WordPress website, they will ask us for database information. And we should be able to have that ready. So because of that, we'll go to localhost /php my admin. Yeah, hello. Yes, afternoon. Oh yeah. I'm on top at the graduate school, and so you come there and wait for me. I'm wrapping up the class. Mm. Localhost /php my admin. I'm not doing this because I have a different system, so just do that. You follow. Solomon, are you following? Do you have access to localhost php my admin?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You do. You have that?
I'm on what is on the screen.
So access is a URL. So press enter.
Yes.
Okay, so let me confirm if you see.
Am I supposed to download something? It's giving
Oh,
a download.
you're not supposed to download anything. You're supposed to see something like this. You're supposed to see a screen similar
Yes,
to the.
yes, I'm seeing something like this.
Good. So you're on track. Just relax. You're on track. All switch. All right. So in that case, go to databases. You see a tab called databases. Are you
Okay.
on this screen? You're on this screen,
Yes.
right? So click
Yeah.
on databases. And now you see something, create database name.
Okay.
Do you see database name? Do you see database name?
No.
Under databases, create database. You see a column for you to enter a database name.
So on the home screen, I'm not
On the home screen,
On top.
you have the download option there. Try to.
No, hold on. You are supposed to use this, so localhost/phpMyAdmin. That's what you should type. The interface, I am on a different URL, but I'm focusing on the interface. So type localhost/phpMyAdmin.